Welcome back to the Piggyback Podcast. Woohoo! Okay, it's a laugh track.
It should be the other one.
Oh, let me turn up a little. It's kind of quiet. There we go. Okay, welcome back to the Piggyback Podcast. Woo! It's a little desolate today, a little empty, of course. We're back to the core cast at this point with James King, the amazing host, Olive Epp, my amazing co-host, and Nora Weir, my amazing co-host. Woo!
Oh, co-host, not co-host.
No,
I've gone
a lot of like cast cuts lately. So you moved up really high in the rankings. You know, James Rodney hasn't been on the podcast. In like
upward mobility, upward mobility, everybody. Upward mobility.
Upwards. Rodney's been out for like a good 3 weeks.
I'll be co-host
someday, maybe. Probably not. Who knows?
Is this discrimination because he's black?
No, it's.
Oh yeah, no. We already talked about how you have reverse
part for Torres, obviously.
Reverse vitiligo. You're like literally the Uncle Ruckus guy.
Again, this is just great for Torres' opening. He's gonna love this part. Thanks, Torres. Thanks everybody for playing along. Let's just get into it all. What do you want?
He already watched it.
This is all of Epp's topics of matter.
Woo!
Another All of Epp episode, everybody.
This is all of Epp State of the Union.
This is a discussion among us.
Among us.
We're bringing back one of my favorite topics because even though James King said I can't do this regularly because he doesn't support women's rights.
I said we bring it up every fucking episode.
No, you don't.
It's gotten so.
I think mentioned like once.
Quite genuinely once.
No. James Rodney, clip me out. Like clip me saying this part. We have talked about women's rights, like reproduce.
No.
4 times.
Are not talking about reproduction. We're talking about the home birth laws in Nebraska.
4 times.
Wait, 4. I thought it was only the first time all of Epp showed up, and then
the one after that. And then one after that. And then right now, it's 4 times.
Shut up. You wouldn't let me talk about it previously.
And then you and Grayson talked about it too that one time.
Yeah, that's why Grayson's not on here. He
hates women. We all know. He hates women. We all know.
Well,
Sorry, Torres.
Public. Home birth, obviously, illegal everywhere. You can't have home birth. But Nebraska prohibits CMNs. Certified nurse midwives, and you guys think this is like
how dare they?
You guys like think this is dramatic, but
no, I don't.
The only state,
Big Pharma,
49 states say yeah.
Shit, wrong one. Sorry, that one. Fuck.
CMNs are fine, but not Nebraska. In Nebraska, you cannot. It's actually
It's the lobbyers. It's the hospital lobbyers. They're getting Congress to not.
Who agreed to making a rule?
They got paid, obviously, and they said, "Hey, please make it so that they're forced to come to the hospital." And then
big Yahoo himself.
Big money. It's just like you have to legally you have to work in a certified. If you're you have to work in a licensed certified health facility. If you're a certified midwife, which does not make sense. If you don't, it's considered a felony, which is crazy.
What do you gain from having that home birth in the first place, though?
What do you mean? It's so much cheaper. It
still costs a lot to hire a CNA.
Whoa! Right? Average cost of a home birth is $3,000 to $9,000.
Okay.
That's pricey.
That is pricey.
But a hospital birth, the average cost in Nebraska is $14,000.
Damn. No, you can't afford that.
To have a kid.
Yep.
Do you know what is the poverty line? That is
that's pretty high. That's kind of crazy.
I think this is before insurance for both of them.
I guess since I'm a gay guy, I don't really think about births a lot because something happened for me at all. So I'm chilling. But for Nor, I don't know, dude. For Olive, even who knows?
But it's like so you allow home births, but you this
that's
one
totally
little
lame,
segment of it is no way Jose, and it's there's current things in that they're trying to get passed for Nebraska. LB 676.
What does that mean?
6'7".
These notes are previously done.
Oh, yeah?
It's actually currently stalled. I know because my mom talks about this so often. This is a topic of major passion for her.
Your mom loves at home birth, or she hates at home birth?
No, she does. She wasn't allowed to have a home birth. She couldn't have.
Yeah.
Me and my little siblings weren't home births because of these laws.
Or please don't play with the stapler.
Luther, oldest, he was back in Texas. Big TX,
Texas? Whoa.
But,
Wait, you're from Texas? Wait, we're getting off track here. Who cares?
No, my older brother is. Because I was born here, and that's why I was in a home birth, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that law basically just allows CMNs to legally attend home births. Because right now it's a felony. And, which is, there's another one, LB 374. Seeking.
Oh, there's like a lot of laws passed about this, and so you're looking pretty. Well,
it's not passed. They're not being passed.
I mean, sorry, they're being blocked.
They were. It was blocked the last voting thing, voting cycle, and it's like. Really, it's like, what gain do people have by being like, in Nebraska, you actually can't have a certified professional at your home.
The hospitals. It's the hospitals. Obviously, they want your money. They're forcing you to have to come to the hospital so you don't die.
I think it might be like
they lobby local, state government.
It's like the money for them. I think you're right. Yeah.
But it's just
like, what else do you really see the game from doing that?
It's so crazy because it's like, literally, quite genuinely, 98% of America is like, absolutely.
It's fine. Even Alaska is fine with it. Even Alaska. Gross.
Alaska, we know.
High murder rates, Nora. That. You're fucked.
They actually do have high murder rates. It's lots of serial killers out there.
Lots. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Well,
but I'm curious.
Is it? Yeah.
So like, I don't mean this like in a mean way, but like, why do you care so much about like this? Why is it so important to you?
Well, isn't it kind of like restrictive to like
you haven't talked about like abortion once.
Well,
I guess what's your connection to this specifically? Like, I assume it's like a personal thing for you.
Well, it's not.
Do you care about
I wouldn't
reproduction
say
rights that much, or like is it just this like one
it's
issue?
like reproduction rights. Yeah, there's like the abortion thing, but it's like I don't know. I mean, obviously, I was like raised in a family where it's like home births are very normalized. You know, aunt in Texas. 7.
Damn!
That's crazy.
Imagine just popping these little shoots out like out of your pussy at that. These like flying out of there like oil. It's crazy.
Say that.
Wow.
Oh yeah. This is also this is all for the tourism show, by the way.
I'll bleep it out. Like I got it in post.
Bleep out like half the episode, like last time, where it's like bleep 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 bleep.
No, but I think it's kind of like the fundamentals of it. You know, it's like how are you saying like. It's like, I guess it's kind of like similar to like the restriction of being like you can't have an abortion. Obviously, whether I agree with abortion or not, I would never vote that you can't have an abortion. Because that's just like,
what do you... separate yourself by what it is, obviously.
So you very much believe that the government shouldn't like have a say in like what people do with their bodies, basically?
It's not what they do with their bodies. It's like Nebraska is restricting like someone, like a professional to like help. That's like when they say like, that's like I think that's a kind of like it's
inherently kind of dangerous.
It's
isn't
like
it?
yeah,
I think that's the point. That's the point. They make it too dangerous, so you're forced to come to the hospital.
It's like home births are going to happen whether you have it or
probably have being less without like having an actual professional there, right?
No, I'm just saying it's like I don't think it's going to like really. It's like how is your? I think having the goal to deter home birth is like kind of iffy. Like why?
That is strange in the first place.
Is someone really that passionate about? No, I want all the births to be in hospitals.
It has to be the money. It has to be the money. Like I'm making a joke, but I think genuinely, I think that's literally the reason why they're doing it. The lobbies.
Like logically, what else do you gain for having people go to hospitals? It's for the health purposes. But if you have a professional on site instead, it's already safe enough, right? Like what else do you really need?
You don't pay them. You don't pay them all the money, obviously.
Exactly.
Big
pharma.
Big
pharma. We all hate big pharma.
Big Yarma.
All my ops. We all hate big pharma.
Don't worry, Trump said that pharmaceutical drugs are all-time low.
Let's go. My go.
He saved us. I forgot about that. Wait a minute, we're fine. Wait, there's no issue. The craziest part about the saving it was like.
No, we're right.
I'm sorry. Torres, you gotta watch the full episode instead. I'm so sorry. No hints here.
I don't know. I think that's just something that's like. I think it's like something that's like not really talked about. The like.
It really isn't though. I haven't been able to talk
about it. Honestly, yeah. So it's like it's something that's like I think more people should be conscious of.
Which is true. Yeah, I think you're right.
It's like I don't think it should be like stalled.
I've like never once. I'd never consider like at home births like being an option even until like I talked to you about it. Obviously, like you made like a lot of very good points.
Well, I mean, obviously, I don't know if I would ever like have a home birth. This seems like a little iffy, but
you said
so
it's like I'm very honest.
It's a danger, and you think like it shouldn't be there, but like you're like so like passionate for the right of it.
I think that you shouldn't. Well, it's not like obviously you can have home births. I just don't think that specifically.
Like restricting the right itself is more dangerous than anything else, obviously.
Well, yeah, but it's like it's not having the like.
The choice.
It's just like
the medical
they have the
professional.
Choice. It's like the professional. It's like it's just kind of odd thing to be so fervent about, and to be the only state that's like this. It's like.
That's a real question.
Nebraska lobbyists are built different. Nebraska lobbyists are built different.
I think like Chicago is like a really high like amount of like births in general. Obviously, you think like a place like Illinois or like New York would have like that kind of like no at home births thing.
And
but
that's like I don't know. I think that's something that people should just be more conscious of. Next voting round.
Nebraska lobbyists.
What's it called? It's like the like whoa vote. AP vocab, there's like you have the petition, like the ballot recommendation, and then the ballot initiatives. Yeah, like I don't know what it's currently like. It's like whatever.
We get what you're saying.
We're wrapping it up. It's been 10 minutes.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, we're done. Restart.
Thank you for watching Olive's educational moments as we learn about current topics that matter.
There's that sound effect, baby. Guess it'll be like cutting footage now or what? Recording or? We should just honestly.
I should restart. Just restart.
Just like you can break it. Yeah, no, don't stop recording.
I feel like I can just cut it up if I want to, because I could upload a full episode on the
don't
channel.
Upload the phone.
And then I have cut off the excess.
You have to upload them individually so I can send them the links.
I can just send the actual file itself.
No.
Okay.
Because then we need a separate. You will cut it right here.
You will cut it right here.
Just end it. Just end it and restart. Wait.
I will just cut it in post. It's not. I can. Cause I think this could be good for the podcast. This could be good like right now.
Welcome.
Plus, I'm lazy.
Okay.
No, you're gonna cut it.
Yeah, I'll cut it. I'll make
it into 3 different videos. It'll be fine. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Restart now.
We'll let the recording still go because it's easier for me. But we'll just. I'll cut it up. Fuck. It's more work.
Welcome back to the Piggyback Podcast.
Ooh, yeah! Hit the button. We're back in.
I'm your co-host, Olive Epp. That's your host, James King. And the co-host, Nora Weir.
Give me a blue one.
I'm running out of blue ones. I only have
one. Well, this one's I don't eat orange. I'll eat green.
What do you mean you don't eat orange?
Okay. This is.
Oh wait, I have more blue actually. Do you want blue on sale?
Oh, it's fine.
You sure? I have a blue right here.
I have them both in the. Blue raspberry and green apple are kind of on the same level for me.
They're kind of both gross. So
if I just had to pick right between two of them, in the moment, I would go blue raspberry. But I think they're equivalent.
I can give you a blue raspberry if you want one, dude. I have one.
Oh, this is gonna be a great clip farm for James Rodney. Controversial opinion, guys. Everybody who hates blue, kill yourself. Kill yourself. Everybody hates blue. Everybody hates blue. Kill yourself.
This is going to Torres.
Straight up there. Okay. God, no.
Back to
Rodney. No, 1 second. Oh, I gotta say this real quick. James Rodney. Terrible clipper. Terrible clipper. He will clip literally nothing and just put it out there for us, and we'll get no views, and we'll get like death threats in the comment section about getting our take. He'll be like, "Oh, it's not my fault, guys. You know, I'm doing as I can." It's like dog shit clips. Okay, keep rolling.
Topic of discussion: federal minimum wage.
Lower it.
Well,
kill Texas.
Obviously. This is something that doesn't affect us because we don't live in a state that has federal minimum wage.
Nope.
But it's something that really interests me. Federal minimum wage, stop.
No, don't worry. Give me that. Give me that. And don't. How about you don't chew into the mic?
Federal minimum wage right now, as you guys know, is sitting at $7.25. And I was like, okay, take a guess how many states have federal minimum wage as their minimum wage.
5?
10.
20.
Shit. What was it again? 7 what?
25.
What states are these exactly?
I didn't list it out.
Low cost of living states, really high ones.
Not all of them are low cost of living states, because there's stuff like Texas.
I think Texas has the
anyways
federal minimum wage.
Two of these states actually this is interesting. Actually have their minimum wage lower. And it's the government requires certain jobs to pay the minimum wage, and so those jobs have to pay more.
Oh.
But I was like, how? One of them was $5 something. Crazy.
$5 an hour. Holy shit!
Being a single mother of 2 kids, on $5 an hour, you're killing yourself in an hour. There's no way. No, you are getting a new job very quickly.
No,
that's crazy, right? That's wild.
But $7.25 has been the federal minimum wage since 2009.
Yeah.
And now the issue I see with that is cost of living has gone up 51.08%.
Ooh,
since
that's almost half.
That's basically $100 then is equivalent to $151 now.
That's a lot.
That is but minimum wage hasn't gone up.
Which is strange, right? Why hasn't it gone up at all?
To match that,
if almost half the states in America haven't changed it, why not just up it at least $1 or $2? That's ludicrous to me.
A little too stingy, a little too much. Obviously these poor, big companies, man, they need to make all the money they need.
That cash.
Can somebody please think about the big guy for once?
There's no serious even really discussions about upping minimum wage in my opinion. There's obviously there's always the random things, which is unless Trump says people are richer than ever.
Poverty is down.
Poverty's out. I beat poverty.
The middle class is so much richer. They're making
Income
so
tax
much
is gone. No more income tax. We're all.
But it's like if you're talking too much about like the middleman, trying to make these like people, better, low. Like it's like. Why won't we discuss upping minimum wage?
That is like the easiest option, right? That's like the lowest bar probably. So just upping minimum wage.
Minimum wage, you work the average work week of 40 hours a week. In a year, that only makes $15,080.
You can't, like as an adult, you can never support yourself on that.
It doesn't cover basic needs.
No.
It's below the poverty line. It's like.
Why would you purposely put your own citizens beneath the poverty line? In Nebraska, we have.
In Nebraska, it'd be like
ours is higher. Yeah, ours is like
you get paid more being like a McDonald's worker in Nebraska.
But I mean.
No, you do.
But that's
our minimum wage is over double.
Imagine like making $15K living alone in Texas. Like imagine like affording your own living space, living alone, making $15K a year. You're not surviving halfway through. You're dying.
It's like the
you're going to starve.
I searched this up. Poverty line for a single person in like America is considered $15,600. So you're making approximately $600 less than.
And that's the average too. Like in places
average.
like Texas or like really high cost of living, obviously you're fucked. Like what are you gonna do? Obviously.
Yeah, because some of these states they are high cost.
Give me that. Just let me throw it away.
Some of these places they are high cost of living states, and yet they still have federal minimum wage. And I think this starts the question of is the federal minimum wage ethical?
No, there's no way, right? Like what does a common man gain from having a low federal minimum wage? What do me or you or like the average person gain from that?
That's the thing, they don't care about the average person.
Yeah, obviously, it's helping the
company. The big people for once. Everybody, please think
leading it up with the companies to make their own morally correct decisions by hiring their pay is never going to happen. That'll never work, right?
The companies have never in history, especially not in America. No. They have never, cheapened out on helping their workers to make more money. Never could happen
Amazon would
here.
never make you pee in like a water bottle. Never do that to you. Amazon loves you.
Gilded Age? What's that?
But I think that raises a question of should the minimum wage be expected to cover the cost of living?
Yeah,
hell
for sure, right?
You think?
I think for sure.
Well, I think there could be an argument made that the bare minimum, minimum wage, should not cover the cost of living.
What do you gain from that happening? What does the average man gain from that kind of change? I
guess.
I
mean, I guess it kind of promotes you need to have your higher education. Get your it's I feel like. I mean, obviously, I don't live in a state that has a low minimum wage. So, I mean, I guess I have a distorted perception. I guess I'm going to college too, so it also kind of distorts my perception.
I think forcing people to go get higher education to get enough to live.
No, I don't think you need higher education,
right?
but I feel like
how immigrants
you have
people who
the
come
little man,
little
men. They're working the little jobs, right? You have the high schoolers, and then you have people who are grown adults. I think they should be more managerial positions. Yeah. I just don't know. Should companies be should really a gas station be obligated to pay their employees enough to live on?
Yes, because imagine this, bro. An immigrant comes to our country, right, with no kind of for their vacation. There's an average person.
Trump loves the immigrants, the good immigrants that are going to help you.
There's only the good immigrants. There's no illegals.
We want you.
In the last 9 months, we had 0 illegal immigrants come in. 0, not a single one. But no,
the immigration rate's down by 300%.
There's 0. There's no more. No, but again though. If they had the minimum wage be that low, and an immigrant comes into America, how would they ever be able to start a family, be able to support themselves if the minimum wage is that low? They can't afford to survive. It's just for the common man. If a person doesn't go straight to college because they can't afford it, obviously, how do they ever get the funds to support it if they can only make $15K a year and barely even make enough to survive, or even less than survive?
If you have two people, that's a 40-hour work week. If you can always work a couple more hours a week,
you could. Along with that, if you're in college,
I did search it up. Married couple, you both work minimum wage jobs. You do make it slightly above the poverty line, which I think doesn't say much, obviously. No. But it's I don't know. I think that raises a lot of questions of why it's how are some of these states? Well, 20 of them clearly are
that's
we
a lot
want
too,
to do
right?
the bare minimum for our people. Let's have the minimum possible wage.
What was the thought process to never once up it, and why has no one ever advocated for it to change? Well, I know why.
We know why. We all know
the
why.
The big guy. They don't care.
Well, clearly 30 states, 60% of our.
That is true, right? But why is states like as we said before, Texas not made the effort to change that? Because there's people who are obviously suffering because of it, right? Having that low minimum wage and fuck someone over for sure, but nobody cares. It looks like, I guess, because it's been what?
Maybe they've attached from there people's struggles.
Plus 10, plus 6 is
other people that have
17 years since 2009, and no one's changed it at all. I mean, that's insane.
Maybe
cost of living has gone up extra dimensionally.
Maybe they're like so detached from like the struggle of the average person and like people below that.
For 17
and they care more about like helping out their
That's
the big man, obviously.
My whole lifespan hasn't gone up.
Yeah, that's like insane.
A whole
right?
generation.
Same for us, I guess. Well, not same. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Probably same for us.
I think it should be more like consideration of like upping minimum wage. I think that's like definitely should probably be happening.
Yeah, it's just strange that there is no conversation about it, right? Like I haven't heard anyone ever talk about it from states that are from that at least.
We know why.
Well, we all know. We know why. The big man doesn't care. He doesn't. There's no poverty in America. There's no poverty.
Middle class.
Dude, Alabama uses it. Georgia uses it actually. Apparently.
No, Georgia has actually below the federal thing is their minimum wage, and only jobs that are the federal thing requires to pays that.
A lot of countries near Nebraska use it actually. Like Iowa uses it. Kansas using it. Mississippi uses it. Looks like Utah uses it too. Same for Wisconsin. Like a lot of countries near it. I mean, not countries, states near it.
But can you like imagine like going to work, like working for 4 hours and only making
$20,
like $20-some? Like I can't. I work for 4 hours. I get 60.
Yeah, that's insane, right? I can't imagine your time being worth like I can't imagine your hour of your life being worth less than $5.
I don't think my time is worth that little.
It's just I can't imagine that, and I can't imagine no one ever like bringing it up like an issue. You
don't understand. These companies, they need more money. Like if they actually had to like help their workers, it would be cheating into their profits.
There's
never.
The biggest issue with that statement was that no one in America actually needs any help because poverty is down to almost zero.
Oh yeah, zero. Oh yeah. Donald Trump got rid of it.
What you're saying is crazy.
To sum this all up, because we're running out of time.
We're a little over time now.
Federal minimum wage. We don't think it's too ethical. Probably should go up, be raised. I think the states still enforce it. That's kind of crazy. Do you hate your people?
Don't kill me. Don't kill me, Jeff Bezos. We love companies. We love corporations. We love corporations.
No more King Trump will save us.
Yep. Woo! And thank you for taking short for watching our podcast. Please give all Ep a A+ in her assignment. And don't make her do the community service work. Woo! Thank you, Torres.
We're gonna show up at your house, Torres.
Cut. I cut that part out. That's gone. Axed.
Now we can talk about the.
Wait. One more intro is needed, Nora Weir.
No, one more intro.
Nora Weir, hit the intro.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Piggyback Podcast. I guess first ever time, hosting. I guess.
Don't get you off here. You're still the co-host.
No, I'm technically the host.
You're just doing the intro, buddy.
No, I would say host. So today we're gonna be talking about State of the Union. Yeah.
Let's see who we are. Say your name. Say your full name.
Oh, obviously, Nora Weir. We got our co-host, all that, and co-host James King,
owner of the channel. James King.
I think it's important to mention that this is like from the perspective of the youth's perspective on the
government.
We are the youth. Us three people at the table are the youth.
We actually provide a wide variety of opinions.
Or your chewing is going to make me rip off my fucking
obviously, Mennonite, so crazy religious, Mexican perspective,
woman,
black adopted, woman.
Woman.
Are you
immigrant? Second generation. Same thing, really.
So you're pretty close there.
Almost
Black
Muslim.
Again,
almost Muslim. According to Miss Pierce, almost Muslim.
Oh yeah, no, Muslim. Please pray for me, guys. Ramadan is so hard.
That's the craziest from nothing. From actually no is the craziest part. I forgot what that dude. It's like the crazy assumption you're Muslim for no reason.
This is our perspective on the State of the Union last night. Recap everything important.
Our bold takes.
Everything you actually need to know about what was said.
Just so everybody knows, this man out here, he hated this shit, bro. He hated it. Okay, I was trying to get him to watch it with me. He was crashing out. He was crashing out, saying, "Oh my God, it's so boring." Okay, and then today he changed his mind on a whim because all Bep says it.
Last night, right? Nora Weir and me were on a call. It's like 9:30 at night.
It was 8 o'clock. It was 8 o'clock.
Okay, 8 o'clock. I'm exhausted. I'm falling asleep. I'm like out of it, right? And Nora's like, James, do you want to watch the State of the Union with me? I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'll watch a little bit of it with you. And we watched like for about half an hour to 45 minutes, and nothing happened. Crazily, we even got there late. We got in like the 17-minute mark, and we watched it for half an hour. Not a single thing of note happened. I did not care. I got up and went to bed. I did not care. Boring.
It is good to note Trump did break his own record for longest address.
He yapped for like
108 minutes.
I was there from 8 to 10.
Insane. Insane you did that to yourself.
It was, I got a lot done that time, did all my work that didn't matter.
I tried like to draw and like play Pokemon while I was like watching it. It was like eating chalk. I couldn't do it, dude.
Started off some of his big accomplishments, everything that's down. Fentanyl, murder, gas prices.
He said there was no more deadly fentanyl crossing the borders. I was like, yes, he's right. That's true. There's no more deadly fentanyl.
No more fentanyl.
There's zero fentanyl in America. There's no
more drug smuggling. I solved the immigrant.
He killed them all.
He also says mortgages down. He's like, thanks to, whatever.
You can afford a house now.
He made the glorious, Daddy Trump talked about his accomplishments in ending DEI.
He killed DEI.
No more woke transsexual having to steal jobs from the average Americans.
I was like, you know what, Donald Trump, you did it. You did it, Donald Trump. You did it,
You did it. No more wokeness. No more woke. My child won't have to be indoctrinated.
Also, don't worry, guys. He actually, all time, he lowered the amount of people on food stamps.
That's true.
You know what this means?
He said that.
Poverty
is zero.
Poverty has gone down.
We got rid of
poverty down.
We didn't make people more. We didn't make people, not have to worry about it. No. We just told them skill issue.
Yeah. I was lost in what you meant by the whole like no food. Because I know there's like a lot of families on food stamps still like that.
He basically just got rid of it. So it's not like he fixed it. He just cut it. So
that's ludicrous.
More people starved. But actually, no, sorry. My goat Donald J. Trump knows no wrong.
He just took him. He got them off food stamps.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No. After his like rules about like all the tariffs, lowering the taxes.
Yeah, I read that part. It was true.
So much more money is being made.
More money. The economy is fixed.
The Democrats, the evil Democrats, the
Nobel
evil
Peace Prize
Supreme
winners. They said that the economy was going to get fucked. I said no, it's not. No, it's not. More tariffs. I was right. They were wrong.
They don't know what affordability is.
I did watch that part, guys. They're just saying the word affordability. They just kind of took the word affordability. They don't know what it means. They're just kind of saying the word.
Unfortunately, the evil Supreme Court, they had foreign influence. They took away taxes. Tariffs. It was so helpful for the average American, but they just hate it. There was foreign shills.
It looked like an unfortunate resolution in the courts recently. I was like, yeah.
He did.
Unfortunate. Too bad.
Men's hockey did pull up.
That was pretty cool.
I think this is the heated rivalry effect.
I'm gonna toss it in there.
It's actually wrote in my notes. Heated rivalry effect.
Don't write that down. There was no gay sex, unfortunately, during state union. No gay sex.
No sex.
I was waiting.
No,
I was
obviously people care about men's hockey now because of heated rivalry.
That is a crazy true statement, actually. Like, the searches for men's hockey has gone up recently.
I think it's notable to work that the women's hockey team wasn't there.
They said no. They didn't want to go. They just hated our goat. They hated our goat.
Presidential Medal of Freedom to the hockey players seemed a little extra.
My
vote mattered the most.
It was crazy to go from saying like this is like a 17-year-old war veteran guy like went to war and killed like Jewish people or whatever.
Japanese.
Into saying like but the men's hockey team. They won that freaking Stanley Cup or whatever. They freaking won.
This is not Stanley Cup.
I know. It was the Olympics.
I
watched the fun fact actually. For anyone who really cares about hockey, I have a signed hockey stick from the guy who got the final point.
Well, I did like when he was talking about. He's like, I asked him if he practiced that move or if that just happened. He didn't answer.
He didn't know.
Did you talk about that? Did you talk about that woman? Oh yeah, no. He brought on that random old woman. Like, oh my gosh, she's like. Better than ever, thanks to my hair, thanks to my
the random white woman he brought on for no reason. He was like, yeah, I'm making more money.
Obviously, the tax and tips, they are richer than ever.
She is rich. The goat. Anybody tries to tell you is they're not American. They're being paid. They're paid by foreign companies.
Big Yahoo himself. He's saying no. Netanyahu said no.
I did think it was interesting that the flood about the church camp got made it in.
That was really funny.
I thought that was I thought that was an interesting thing to include.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I think he should have mentioned all the lives lost rather than this guy.
Single-handedly.
No, but then how can
100 girls? It was like, whoa, how's it happening? How's he doing it? It was like, wow, I can't believe
but you don't understand. If he starts talking about the negatives that happened there, he can't glaze himself for doing such good things.
When he said that he was on like the ground floor helping out with the flooding, he was nowhere near. He was not there.
I did think it was interesting. The Democrats, they stopped lowering the taxes. They want you to pay more. The Democrats,
they want you to pay more money. Tariffs, ignore it. Ignore
tariffs don't exist.
No, the crazy crazy part was the gas was going. The gas prices were going down. I was like, whoa. Lie.
I was in those the other day. It was less than $2.
It was $2.50, $2 at most.
$1.85. I was like, wow.
I got gas today. It was $3 for regular. I was like, whoa. I was like popping off.
Don't worry, guys. Auto loans are tax deductible for American-made
cars only. No more German bullshit vehicles in my country.
No more Japanese. No more Korean. If it's not American, I don't drive it.
I think that helps like no one.
Did you get to the part when he was talking about the Trump accounts?
I haven't watched that part.
I didn't name it.
We watched
I promise
it. We did.
No,
did we? How far was that part?
He was like rivetingly.
It was like 8:40, I think.
Okay, yeah.
He was like rivetingly going in about. I did not name it. It was not me. I didn't pick the name. I promise. I did not name it.
I think you're right. Yeah.
And this actually came back later when something else was named after Trump. He's like, guys, I promise. I did.
Why did he care so much if his name him or not? Why did he even care?
It was like a whole like he said like repeated that like 3-4 times, making sure we knew
he did not name the Trump account.
He's trying to like discredit the like critiques of I thought Trump guys kind of like
his little one-liners like towards the crap's kind of funny, I guess.
It's kind of interesting, how after every single line he said, everybody just like got up and started clapping.
So annoying.
After every single clap,
at least 15 minutes, I think.
No,
that was the plan. That was the plan.
It was actually really bad. And then actually one time, like what like a lot of the Democrats did too. He's like, I bet Nancy Pelosi wasn't standing.
He like calls out Nancy Pelosi for no reason. Like, yeah, but she wasn't standing.
Anyone see if she was standing? I didn't see it.
It was so weird. I don't know.
How dare everybody just disagree with me? I'm obviously the 100%.
He is correct.
There was that one time where he was like, American citizens matter more than illegal immigrants, and he's like, let's see what the representatives really think. And there's like a lot of Democrats that like were not standing. No. But I was like, to what extent is like what do you
does he mean by that?
No, it's like what do they mean by like disagreeing with the fact that our citizens are not more important?
I guess they're putting on like an equal layer. I guess. But
it's like, should they really be on equal layer when they're illegally in our country?
I guess they should be given equal opportunities, still, right? I would assume.
We should give equal opportunities to people who are illegally in our country.
Yeah, just because I feel like it's hard to pass judgment. I guess like, I don't know why they're my country.
Obviously, I don't like. Immigration's not like I'm not like get out the immigrants, but I mean to an extent I do think that's like I don't know that was a little interesting.
It's a nuanced topic that we don't have time to cover on this podcast.
Oh, okay.
15 minutes left.
Don't.
Yep.
Tariffs are good. They're actually going to replace our
that was a great part.
They're going to replace our modern system income tax. I commented, in what world? Surely not ours.
He said, how could you ever
the tariffs are working so well. Going to replace income tax one of these days.
Tariffs are good. I don't think. Did he ever mention like ICE and shit though in this?
I don't know. He mentioned immigration.
I was supposed to like write a paragraph about it, and I missed all the notes because he goes like immigration customs enforcement. It doesn't click to me automatically.
Yeah.
So I actually don't have anything written down about the ICE. I need to rewatch.
I know I think he mentions it. He has to mention that. It's like his main.
No, he mentioned integration. But
he loves America. Decades before, everything was rigged before him.
That was crazy.
They stole the money from the American people.
He was like saying that like America sucked until they came along. I was like, I don't know, big guy. I don't know.
I am literally Jesus Christ of America.
He was like the best president we've ever had.
No one was good before me. I am the first.
I am Jesus Christ. I am personally Jesus Christ.
With those Democrats. Inflation and inflation.
My favorite part of the whole thing though, right? There's like a part of the speech where he consistently he would like just say like 2 words and he would like turn to like this profile and like look like this the entire time and just not move. And that's what happened. I was popping off. I was like, whoa.
Oh, I did like when his one-liner when he said, "We got rid of the Unaffordable Care Act." I thought that was good. That was good.
They call it the Obamacare Act. I call it the Unaffordable Care Act. That was kind of cool.
The great health care plan. Anyway, I like that. Jack pressed it all the time. Were you guys there when he was talking about the girl? And he's like, before these people they spent how much money to get their prescription.
I think that was the one we were talking about. Like,
is that the girl who was like?
My thing is. Never mind.
What's wrong, Nora?
All they wanted was have kids. Now it's so much cheaper. She's gonna make a great mother. I know.
That was literally the one we were talking about. That was literally her.
They had like random women on there for no reason. I was like, well, what did she actually do?
She meant to show like obviously that his immigration his policies are apparently helping the American people.
There was so many random women there.
That was strange, it was
crazy. Right? Oh, I did like when he said, "This should be my 3rd term, but strange things happened." What do you mean?
Guys, January 6th, that.
This should not be your 3rd term. I hate to break it to you. That's actually not allowed.
Are you saying that my goat Donald J. Trump did not lose the 2020 election? For shame! For shame! For shame!
We can fast forward. No. He needs to Save America Act. They want voter ID, most show proof of citizenship. No more nailing documents. Those are fraudulent.
More easy to control the elections.
Yep. They want to cheat.
Find out more about who's voting, who isn't.
But I think it's actually very interesting because isn't there things suddenly say if they start having this, it's going to make it harder for certain groups to vote, such as women.
Yeah. I think that's the whole point. You're trying to make it so that certain people who might vote against the Republicans won't be able to vote, so they can have better chances.
I read something that said that it would make it because the proof of citizenships makes it harder when women have their last name changed and etc.
That could be it. I think immigrants have it harder when they get their name changed.
I don't know how factual that is. I just heard someone talking about it.
It sounds like it'd be true, right?
We're talking about I guess Grace and all that. I think most and any type of restrictions placed on voting rights or whatever, most of the time it's really just a way to control who can and who can't vote. Regardless of what they actually say, you're doing it no matter how apparently beneficial it is for. It's
Grayson all does advocate for intelligence tests before anyone votes.
He did say he acknowledged that since it's not a perfect world, it can be manipulated
for racist purposes.
But if it was the perfect world, then he would support it.
Insane.
One of my favorite lines of the whole night. The new communist mayor of New York. I met him.
The new communist mayor of New York. That is true.
I was like, that is, you can't. I was like, I don't think that is.
Can you just claim the communist for fun? Can you do that? Is he wrong even?
Because he was talking about how they have you if you want to sign up to get paid to snow shovel, you have to have ID or whatever. No, but not for voting. I don't know.
I think it's kind of fun how he kind of sneaks in little thingies here and there.
Little jabs.
Like
the Unaffordable Care Act. They call it the Obamacare Act. I call it the Unaffordable Care Act. I don't know.
It's basically just his way of dismissing opponents and trying to he's using at home and
you can tell he did really well in wrestling because that's what they do in WWE all the time. Obviously, he's what he does.
Say what you want about Trump. Obviously, we're not necessarily saying we agree with him, but it's just actually really interesting how he's so good at being able to get spin certain narratives. How much of it is really him himself and his competency at that, and how much of it is just the people supporting him. How
That's
much
true.
Is it?
How much is just natural charisma? And at the end of the day, he could just be a good public speaker. That's all he needs.
He did talk about the protection of Social Security and Medicare, war on fraudulence, led by J-Dog. I don't know. I don't know who in the moment
is that JFK?
I don't know. No, I don't know who I was simplifying that for, but.
Who's J-Dog?
Who starts with J?
Just J-Dog.
No.
J-Dog Trump.
She made up on her own.
Which person in the office first name starts with J?
I'll just Google it.
JD Vance.
Oh, J-Dog.
JD Vance, my goat.
He's such an ugly man. I feel bad for him.
He talked about the homes, not for people, for corporations, whatever.
Yeah.
He called for Congress to pass the Delilah Law,
which is
barring illegal immigrants from getting driver's license. He talked about some story about some girl got hit by this it was something. Yes, their score was there in his dad.
Oh, the Julia Law.
No, the Delilah Law is what I'm talking about. But here's the thing though. I don't think illegal immigrants can get driver's license already because don't they need to have identification?
They need proof of
So already they're doing illegal stuff. So I don't know if that really is necessary.
Well, who are you going to stop it there, obviously?
The only thing standing between us and open borders is our King Donald J. Trump.
I think it could be how he said that they had open borders until he came into
no money.
ICE did not exist before me.
ICE wasn't real. It wasn't doing anything wrong.
Obama deportation? No, never happened.
That's why I was like, what do you mean they had open borders?
He's just making stuff up to discredit his political opponents in the past.
Maybe during the Biden era, I keep looking an argument for.
It still existed.
Obama,
it still existed, but
open
he didn't create ICE. It was never fully open, quote unquote, or whatever. He's making stuff up. He's making stuff up.
Open borders, what? I was like, I don't know, big guy. Let's take a tilt over.
But that's what I'm curious. What do you think? How much of it do you think is Trump himself being good public speaker and convincing people, and how much of it is just his supporters?
I didn't think this president is actually right. Don't they have speechwriters?
Oh yeah, so it could have been someone else.
I think he's honestly. I think so. It's kind of what are you really just a puppet? But we know he goes a little off script. So
I think you make a good point though. I think the
Democrats are destroying their company.
No, wait, this is a good point. No, we gotta stop.
Okay.
The president, I think, is just a figurehead, right? That's all he really is.
Yes, it is.
He doesn't really do Of course, like, he pushes his. He's like, but at the end of the day, like, he just like does what his party wants him to. Like, they don't need.
He did talk about with the Venezuela thing. He said, another big leader. They called me up. They said you did a really good job. I can't say you, but someone called me up.
It was Kim Jong-un. It was big. It was Netanyahu. He loved it.
Big Yahoo. Big Yahoo
loved it.
We love my goat Yahoo.
I know it.
But what does Donald Trump do that he specifically is needed to do it? That like you can't have like just someone else do it. Like he just like kind of does what his party wants.
You need to have a figurehead to get like the support of the people.
My president just kind of just does what his party wants. That's what it is, right? Like the president as a whole will just do what the party wants.
It gives someone like spokesperson to blame for things.
Yeah, it makes it easy. Like, but that's like kind of bullshit, though.
He did talk about his wife. His wife's now a movie star.
Melania. 10 out of 10.
She
10 out of 10.
She gets a lot of party support. I ask her, how do you do it?
She's so young. I forget how young she is.
She's not young. She's 55.
Younger than he is. She's like a 20-year age difference.
But she's not like so young. Like she was like.
But compared to Donald Trump himself, like she's way younger.
Like 20. It's like a 20-ish. That's 30 actually.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? It's wild.
He talked about the revival in faith, which I don't know if that needs to be in the presidential thing. He said, especially in the youth.
No, obviously.
He mentioned his great friend, Sea-Dog, Charlie Kirk.
That's K-Dog, dipshit. It's over. It's over.
No, guys. Kirk is a murder. And
look how young she looks, dude. Look at that airbrush.
I mean,
he's a martyr.
He's a martyr. He's a murderer. He's a martyr.
The one and only Erica Kirk was there crying, of course. You know.
Yeah, I think Melania Trump could be like a gay icon if she wasn't just like Donald Trump's wife.
Her makeup stays in place so well.
It is impressive. I'll give her that.
I'm impressed. In his first 10 months, he ended 8 wars.
8 wars.
Yeah, ended wars. Don't fact check. Don't fact check what happened.
How did he actually end these wars?
He did. He didn't. I don't think he did. Like most wars, he tried to.
At that time,
he was able to get like ceasefire agreements, but like they immediately broke once he left, and he never really like managed to like do anything that would solve long-term fights.
So I think it's just
him like lying to like get like to like make himself sound like he's like doing so much better.
Are you telling me that a president of our own is stretching one of the truths he tells so he can sound better on stage?
Well, that was one of the few times that you could like actually like hear the Democrats like, because like lots of times like you can like almost hear like someone's like disagreeing.
Yeah.
But that one, you could like hear some Democrats screaming like, "That's a lie." Like that's not his voice.
Yeah.
There were some Democrats like screaming from the audience, like about how it's a lie.
Was this at the end?
Yeah, I think we never saw that part, Nora. But you can like kind of hear them in the background on occasion, but you can't like hear them sing anything of note, I guess.
Oh, he did talk about how
they get drowned out by the cheers and whatnot. Obviously,
he loves firemen. They don't get mentioned enough. Space Force is his baby.
Yep, he's right.
Bright new beginnings for us in Venezuela. But he did talk about that. He had someone that they saved that was like politically whatever.
Yeah.
And he had like a reunition on scene.
It's kind of
weird,
there's
like this girl and her like uncle, and like they were crying, and I was like, why are we having like a reunition right now?
It's meant to personalize it and make it like people feel like more emotional. Like, oh my God, he's so amazing. He was able to personally reunite this family together. He's a goat. He's my goat.
But it was like it's like an uncle.
I just think that's just it. Like I don't think it's anything more than that. I think it's literally just like to make it like feel like a more emotional and personal. Like, oh my gosh, he was able to help like a family.
There was a ton of people there, and I thought that was kind of crazy. Like the amount of randos that he was recognizing.
That is true. Like, there's like a lot of like just kind of like civilians.
That's the point. He's trying to like make it sound like he's like appealing. Yeah, he's actually helping the common man. You know,
richer than ever. The common man.
That was crazy.
The Democrats want to take the money from the common man. No, I say give the money back to the common man.
I was shocked that he was like his main point was like, oh, I'm for the. I thought like he'd like go for like, oh, I'm for the rich, obviously.
No, I mean that's how he's always been. He's always been like a populist figure where he always like tries to like get like people like he's like always saying like he's always critiquing people like in. Like people like at top or whatever.
I see like Donald Trump like as someone like who is from the top, obviously. Right?
Well, obviously is. Like we were talking, you just talked about. Like, he obviously like lies.
I think it's strange if you ever like try and prop himself as like a figure of like being the common.
It's not really that strange. He's trying to appeal to people who are like feel like who are disenfranchised and feeling like they're struggling. Let me rephrase so he's trying to like get like he's getting their support that way.
The strange part is that people are falling for it and then voting for him. I guess that's why I would say the strange part. I guess who cares?
I did think another one of my favorite lines of the night was when he talked about the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
He's like, I've always wanted a Congressional Medal of Honor, but I've been informed, I can't give it to myself. Otherwise, I'll be right there with you. Like, what on earth are you saying?
He wishes he could get one. He was like, if only he got to go to war all the time ago. But the bone spurs got him.
I don't know where I'd get it for, but I've always wanted one. Like
Nobel Peace Prize.
What are you saying?
Prize.
Like you can't say like that's like so like.
My favorite part to this day still is when he says all those Nobel Peace Prize winners they didn't guess the economy correctly, but I did. I guessed it.
Don't fact check it.
Don't fact check it.
Don't fact check me. I saved the American economy single-handedly.
The Democrats want to pay more, but I say give them money back.
I say give them back. Unaffordable health care. They're called the Unaffordable Health Care. I was like, yeah.
Unaffordable Care Act. We put an end to it. Don't
we
worry.
might have cut out food stamps, but we saved Americans.
We might have made it so people who are in need don't have health care or food, but it's actually a good thing.
They're just not in poverty anymore.
We ended poverty.
It's because of taxes.
We ended poverty. Thanks to the tariff taxes, they can now afford to live the good American dream.
And we killed DEI. We shot it in the streets. We killed
no
DEI.
More unqualified transsexuals taking the jobs for the American people.
And I popped off. I think genuinely though, I wouldn't like been mad no matter who won this election. No, I'm more mad right now. I'm not even mad honestly. I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
I don't know. I think
what would Kamala Harris even be doing right now? What was she even like?
Probably just more of what Biden was doing, honestly.
Give me the trans rights. That's what I don't want.
Disgusting.
No, he actually talked about that. He talked about.
Did he really?
There was some trans girl. He said they told her she was a boy. They told her she was a boy. She ran away from home. It was very bad. They wouldn't give her back to her parents.
Yeah.
She had them there. She's like, now look at her now. Full ride to Liberty University. Oh, look at her. Look at that beautiful girl. Look at that beautiful young woman. And it was just like, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I didn't even watch that part. I don't know who he's even talking about, honestly, but that's wild.
Just another rando girl.
I think it's wild. Like he just like found these people.
Well, it's not wild. Like,
yeah, but I don't get like how do you go out and find these people? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you like find like a random Venezuelan person that you like with the uncle? How do you like find like this random like 17-year-old soldier?
I guess you don't know how. He probably has people who are able to do that for him and find these people. Like, hey, do you want to help Trump? You know, with our thing.
I guess it's just kind of like I can't imagine like what hoops you have to go through to actually find like a random like waitress who just makes like.
I mean, is it really that hard? Like, especially.
I mean, yeah,
it's just any random person.
It
has to be a random person.
Taxes are half for them now. They're making so much money. They're so much richer.
It just has to be a random person who supports Trump.
How do you find them?
You just find any random person.
How do you find them? Like do they go through phone books?
Well, I'm actually wondering the same thing. So I was like, while I was watching, I was like, how do these find these random girls? Obviously, some of them you hear about the story. Like, they had someone who was like murdered by this like person who had like murdered repeatedly convicted felons, and like you can't have felons getting out of jail or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like she escaped a war-torn country just to come here and get killed by a felon that should not have been out of jail.
Oh yeah, the Ukrainian woman.
Yes, the Ukrainian woman.
I think. Yeah. Did we watch that part, Nora?
I don't think we did, but
I think if we watched it, I saw it somewhere else.
I remember like I actually remember like the day when like they were talking about like how like the Ukrainian woman got like stabbed by the
black guy.
The black guy.
The poor mother up there. I know she was a wonderful woman, very beautiful woman.
I just don't know.
Like, have to go through that.
I don't know. I think it was kind of a boring State of the Union address. I guess
there's just like too many random people.
Honestly, I think there was really just too much clapping.
There was so much
stand after every single. Wait,
I know Nancy Pelosi wasn't saying that.
Wait, didn't stand.
Wait. Did they do that for like the entire like 2 hours, like after every line?
Yeah, dude, it was horrible.
Nancy Pelosi, you don't know.
No, I watched. I will say this. I went home today and I rewatched the part that me and Nora watched together, so I could like understand like how the
you watched. What you already watched.
I watched that part. That's it. Because I wanted to make sure I understood what I was watching as all, and I had to watch through all the fucking. I watched the opening part that we skipped together, and I watched the opening part again. It's boring.
Well, I don't know if it's
the first 5 minutes is nothing. The first 5 minutes was nothing at all. It's just more clapping and walking. That was literally it. And I want to
big picture is America's doing better than ever. Trump saved our economy.
Trump has saved
single-handedly. It's a good thing.
Trump just one godly hand.
He saved America. He's Jesus Christ in the flesh. You know, he got rid of all these random illegals. He got rid of all these transsexuals.
Zero illegal immigrants.
He got rid of poverty. He got rid of everything bad. Now Americans can live the American dream.
He raises a single godly hand. He smites down every single immigrant. All the trans people, they die.
I'm just waiting for like the Pledge of Allegiance to change like under nation under God under our chief and legion savior.
Yes, Donald J. Trump.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of America under Trump.
Yes.
Under my king, my lord, my savior, my commander in chief of my army.
Salute. That was.
I'll find his direction to salute to him.
But yeah, it's just like I don't know. I think the craziest part is that I was bored. Like he was just like saying all these things, and I was like, I wasn't like surprised even. It's kind of boring.
I think no. The highlights, some of those lines, they just brought me back, and they're like, oh yes, this is why I'm watching it. I'm watching it so I can hear Zoran Madami be called the communist mayor.
And he is currently out there.
Destroying New York. The good people of New York being subjected to the evil commie socialist mayor.
But we're falling for it, right?
I met him. He was
the main issue here isn't what Donald Trump was saying; it's that he was told to say that by a scriptwriter. So the real
no,
question is who the hell wrote that script?
I mean, but here's the question: to what extent do you think he's going off book for some of these lines?
I think he's just reading script lines. I think that entire thing.
I mean, everything every time. I think every time.
I wanted the question of my heart. They told me.
I just don't want to trust you.
I think every time he insulted somebody directly, I think he might have honestly.
I think it was
maybe the communist part was
no. Nancy Pelosi. I know she was standing. Nancy, she was standing.
I feel like the majority of things he said would have been script written.
Well, obviously he didn't. But
I want to know who wrote the script. Obviously, that's the real question.
His advisors.
Because does Donald Trump actually believe that stuff? Obviously,
he has like a designated script writer.
Yeah, like all presidents had that. Obviously, right?
Damn, be script writer president. That's crazy.
At the end of the day, he is just another puppet. Like he isn't actually doing anything on his own. He's just doing what people want him to.
Everyone else kind of controls everything, and he's like there as a figurehead. Right?
Like he isn't actually he just does what the party wants. That's what every president works. I guess the president would only do with the what? Oh fuck! You know what? We'll cut it off here.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
This is the view. This is the recap of the president,
the State of the Union,
State of Union from four very diverse youth perspective. This is what the youth think of.
Right here,
goodbye, everybody.
Oh, I guess in my important note of reference, I don't think correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think any of us are too leaning into a specific side.
Not yet, no.
I'm
not going to vote anyway. Don't vote. It's wasting your. Don't vote. Don't vote. If you want change, don't vote in America. Don't vote. Okay, that's all.
Goodbye, everybody.
I hope Dorsey hears that.
Remember, goodbye, everybody. Remember, praise to our GOAT and our Lord and our Savior, Donald J. Trump.
And don't go vote. Do not vote.
If you didn't watch it, go out watch Donald Trump's speech. It was good. Father said a lot.
Do not vote. Don't vote. And thank you for watching the Piggyback Podcast, episode 13. That was peak. That was an episode. That was one of our better ones. That was peak. We've had much worse in the past, for sure.